Because it'll be
Oh, hey,
weird.
we're here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Extra Life. We're back here with Super Smash Brothers Melee, everyone's favorite game. Except if it's not, in which case maybe you want to stick around because it might be after this. I'm EFGC Dad. I'm only filling in for but a moment while Victor is playing an Ultimate Match, and I'm of course joined by the lovely Rowan. How are you doing today?
Doing well, man. I'm excited to see some Melee. As you said, if you are just tuning in and you don't know too much about Melee or you're not a fan yet, stay tuned because we think that we might be able to convince you with some of the gameplay and action that this game provides. There's not really too much like it. Definitely, kind of a tough act to follow is Street Fighter just ahead there. Definitely a lot going on there as well. Some flashy combos, but it's it's a little bit more of a sandbox almost in this kind of a game. So. Definitely
Yeah, definitely very freeform. Your creativity is the only thing holding you back, outside of course, the advancing defensive system mechanics that people are discovering, which honestly have made this game surprisingly interesting to watch in recent times. You would think, oh, the metagame on defense is evolving. Things are going to be a little bit slower. People aren't going to be able to convert as hard, but at the same time, people are finding ways to still convert off things like slide off forward air, just all the counterplay to things like that have come up. And honestly, this is probably the best time to watch Melee in history. The game is just so good right now.
And it just keeps getting better and better. And it's also an interesting sort of case study when you look at things like other esports that exist at the moment. There's not really much out there with a 20-year metagame, right? Like
it's really only that and StarCraft Brood War. That's about it.
And I mean, we don't really see much of StarCraft Brood War anymore, right? So it's sort of like on its own the last standing bastion of any kind of a 20-year metagame. And it just
Brood War is still big in Korea. It's just not as big out in the West.
Fair enough. So I mean, I suppose it's the only thing that I'm aware of. But at least in terms of fighting games, then I suppose.
Yeah, for fighting games for sure.
Yeah, it's
all right. We will get our game back in just a moment. Fear not. All right, looks like we're here,
and we're back. And Odin finding Anjo off stage. Anjo, usually a Falco player, currently playing Captain Falcon, seems to be having a bit of fun with the character at the moment, and he will lose his first stock.
Yeah, I was gonna say the name was definitely familiar. He used to play Red Falco, right?
He does indeed. Recently, he's even been entering as Mario. He's kind of just been having a little bit of fun, I think. But his Captain Falcon is nothing to laugh at. He definitely knows what he's doing with this character, and it shows. He managed to get 4th place with Mario the other day. He's able to get 1st, 2nd, 3rd place with pretty much any character, honestly. So definitely interesting to watch.
Odin, up smash.
Yeah, very interesting up smash. I think he might have thought it would kill.
I don't know, but Battlefield not the smallest stage, and Falcon a pretty heavy character, so unless he had some pretty bad DI, I don't think that would have worked out for him. But that being said, Marth's ability, unfortunate. Marth's ability to kind of sit back and control the pace of the game and force the Falcon to approach him has been working a lot for Odin in this matchup. I think that's one thing that definitely is apparent that Anjo doesn't play this character all of the time, that this is a secondary that he's working on, is that the matchups where you're forced to approach against someone who has the ability to just wall you out defensively, you have to get a little bit more creative and even sometimes focus harder on reads on where your opponent is going to be in trying to escape giant race car man flying at you with neutral air.
Absolutely, and Odin's so good at dealing with giant flying race car man. He's just, he's incredibly defensive. He's a fantastic Marth that's kind of known for walling people out very well, and this is, no exception, as Anjo does manage to find a pretty impressive knee there. Definitely, as well as that, as you were mentioning, with the sort of defensive advantage of the Marth, when you've got the lead, that gets even more insurmountable. And as you were saying, if you're not even a primary Falcon, it's definitely going to be difficult to get in.
That being said, though, a great man once said that one stock is not a lead in Melee.
One stock is absolutely not a lead in Melee, which...
Okay, crucial jump out.
Absolutely.
Air dodge, okay, doesn't get that. That's something that is pretty new for Marth players, experimenting with weak down air in spots like that to pop them back up in order to continue the edge guard.
Exactly, it's all just a super deep flowchart of your opponent picks this type of DI, so you can get a follow-up with this option, or, you could end the combo early and get them off stage. Sort of a lot more of that free form, although it looks like this may be the end for game 1 for Anjo, and
yeah, it's
up.
That's one spot where it's pretty difficult for Falcon to make it back in situations like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Marth's got so many threats there to pretty much cover everything, particularly when you're at 150%. Any kind of a stray hit is going to completely take you off stage or end your life, so...
Exactly.
Not much you can do about it.
Alright, just getting game number 2 loaded up here on Dreamland. Definitely the expected counterpick in this matchup. Marth, of course, with not the easiest time killing at high percent, kind of just looking for straight tipper confirms, and Falcon loves the room to run around.
Absolutely. So we are back into it. Already is down a stock apiece. Not exactly sure what happened there, but Anjo and Odin kind of fighting for center stage there.
Oh, that was an aggressive option that ended up working out for Anjo, but that could have been dangerous.
Absolutely, the super late up air from Anjo there. He's fantastic at those.
Oh, the techs though. Odin's defenses definitely kept him alive a lot longer than he maybe should have, but still ends up going down in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the great things about this stage is that it does make it difficult for Marth to kill Captain Falcon, and Falcon's also got all of this room, not just...
Oh, no jump?
Ooh, he's stuck off stage.
Got him the wrong way, though.
Finds his way
Another
back.
lease on life.
Fails the gentleman there, gets punished for it, gets stuck on edge. Definitely a misinput there by Anjo, trying to do something like maybe a hack stash.
I don't know, the up tilt must have caught his jump or something there, because...
Possibly, yeah.
Didn't make any attempt to make it back. Oh, 2 rolls!
And still punishing with these forward throws and down throws.
Yeah, Marth's low percent combo game on Falcon is really devastating if you have the technical ability and reactions to capitalize on it. Ooh, nice little edge cancel down air for the extension.
Absolutely, yeah, and just like that, Odin basically evaporates Anjo's stock. But this is where it gets a little bit troublesome. Most of the stray hits are going to be difficult to follow up on from Odin here, so this is sort of where you may see Anjo start to run away with it a little bit if Odin doesn't clean this up here quickly. Goes for the dash attack sort of out of desperation. Anjo tries to grab back but misses it. Not much that he can get off that grab. Oh my goodness, barely living.
Definitely Dreamland coming into play there.
Absolutely, and oh my god, Anjo manages to get back on stage, gets pushed off by the Nair. Will he make it back?
Probably only has one more chance, yeah.
That's it, yeah.
Hard sweet spot in that situation.
Yeah, but living to 192, sort of showing...
That's why you picked Dreamland, man.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Just hold down and presses A the hardest he has all day.
Yeah. I wonder if he intended on charging that. Probably not. Gentleman's into knee pressure, and then doesn't Gentleman, but continues the jabs. SDI in from Odin, however, to keep himself on stage.
Yeah,
Wow,
he's got to watch himself here, though. This is a situation that one reversal can lead to the end of Falcon.
Oh yeah, this is anybody's game at this point, absolutely. It could be, you know, straight back air from Falcon could end it here. Getting a tech chase situation from a down at throw, yeah, and then Odin has him off stage but misses it. Goes for the triple side B for some reason. There.
Odin's been doing a really good job of recognizing that Anjo hasn't been jumping out of shield very much. It's mostly been roll or wave dash.
Yeah. Definitely covering a lot of his options there. Playing safe on the ledge, trying to find his way back in. Going to top platform. Super slow, super execute heavy game played right now. They're both just trying to not make this last mistake.
Yeah, exactly. And that one neutral interaction is what it's going to boil down to. And Anjo finds the back air he'd been looking for, ties it up, 1 game apiece here in Winners Finals.
Absolutely. So that was game 2, going over to Anjo there. So in this kind of a situation, now we've got Dreamland off the table. I wonder where we're going next. Maybe Pokemon? Maybe
Fountain of Dreams is the standard counter pick here for Marth against Falcon, right? Or has everyone realized that because Falcons have had to go to Fountain of Dreams for 15 years that they're actually good at the matchup now?
It's honestly just preference. Some people, even at the highest level, some people still flip-flop on that. But
Yoshi's okay, interesting.
Here you get the early kills from both sides, right? So kind of the opposite of the Dreamland game, a lot less space to move around. Maybe
I think Odin picked this because he was having trouble locking Anjo down once he got space to move.
Yeah. So he's looking for more of a maybe easier follow-ups. He wants to kill him a little bit earlier. Hopefully,
no jump.
Keeping on top of the movement, and there it is.
Yeah, and we saw in the Dreamland game before where he got to live a couple of those just because of the larger stage, but here on Yoshi's, you don't have that opportunity anymore.
Absolutely not. F Smash is just going to wipe you out at incredibly low percents and at high percents, so you don't really have any kind of backup plan like you get on Dreamland. Anjo still managing to keep it close here with this punish. Playing pretty calculated.
I want to see Anjo go for some harder punishes on... Okay, yeah. On Marth jumping at a shield.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of like the mix-up of... if Anjo goes for something unsafe there to try to bait the jump out, then he'll just get grabbed on shield. Obviously, which Odin's fishing for constantly, so he has to sort of bait him to jump out and then punish him after the fact.
Yeah, Marth hasn't really gone to anything outside of those. Oh, that could have been a back air.
The sick knee. Calling him out with that F smash. He just barely didn't slide past that.
Yeah, costly drop on the conversion too. Could have been 3 stocks to 2 the other way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And getting a low percent kill on Marth is not something you often get.
Absolutely, yeah, not in this matchup, and it's fantastic to get that, particularly when you're on his counter pick in game 3. It's you know, it means even more.
Convert, nice.
Nice. Nair into knee off stage, follows the DI, and we are super close here. That was a really good read on that up tilt, I think.
Yeah, had the idea with the slide off, but I think maybe he wasn't prepared for himself to actually get it.
Wow, gets the Raptor boost there into super late up air.
Okay, how do you come back from here? You have to find your way back into some space. But
ooh, he needs one super clean conversion.
Oh,
wow.
takes a risk and
I wonder if he was intending on landing on Randall there.
Yeah, maybe that's kind of the only thing I can think of in that spot. And then up tilt catches the jump immediately back into where we were before.
Great air dodge, but presence of mind by Odin. He throws him back off. Up
nice.
Up tilt, up air again, up tilt again.
Gets him off the platform.
Smart by Anjo to double jump to ledge there. Ooh, goes for the knee, but it's covered by the drift away. F air, side B's.
Oh, grabs him out, interrupts the dancing blades.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we are actually probably going to, we're going to be going to
that should be the game.
Right as I was about to say, it's anybody's game. There's no such thing as a lead in a last stock situation, and it's put away.
I mean, the math gets a little fuzzier when you're off stage below the ledge on Yoshi's at 130%.
It's a super volatile matchup at times, and other times it can be like, 120% combos on each other that don't even go into a stock.
Okay, so looks like opted to go back.
Going back to Yoshi's.
I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like Anjo has been playing better with the space overall. I think I would have liked Pokemon on this, especially since Pokemon's frozen in this tournament, correct?
It is indeed, yeah. This is the same game. Is it not? I think that was the same F smash.
No, I think this is just one of those moments where I've seen this movie before, but this...
Maybe, yeah. Okay.
No, this
I am almost.
Nope. I've seen that reverse gentleman before.
Okay, so it looks like
we're just gonna double check that this is the correct game that we need to get going. Yeah, Final Destination. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, I thought that string into the F smash off the bat was pretty unique. I was a little bit surprised to see that twice, but it's okay. We're gonna get into game 4 here at any rate.
Should trust our instincts. We have seen this film before.
Yeah. Okay, so FD, this makes a little bit more sense as opposed to going back to Yoshi's.
Gets in that space that I think he really desperately needed in that last game.
Yeah, and it also sort of eradicates a lot of the platform follow-up stuff that Odin's able to get from, up tilts, up airs, etc. Kind of string on percent where otherwise maybe Anjo could escape off stage, get it mixed up on the ledge, etc.
Yeah, exactly.
Also makes it easier for these sort of up air juggles that we may continue to see in this matchup. Wow, really good gentleman into sort of just space taking there. Up throw from Odin gets him off stage, goes for the fair into the F smash. Now that's a pretty interesting mix-up that he sort of started using there. If he drifts further away, he gets out of that, but he anticipated that sort of middle drift.
Yeah, because I think at that point you should be able to just react to DI away with just another short hop fair into carrying them further off.
Yeah, totally. It's just basically like it depends on what the opponent picks there. Oh,
Yeah.
the down tilt. Wow. So much patience from Odin. He's like, you're going to nair out of the corner. I'm just going to dash back and grab you again.
I'm really impressed at how consistent Odin has been at the reaction tech chasing portion of his punish, but it seems like after that, they're dropping a few like dashes into things where they're just coming up short on some of these extensions, and it is costing them.
Absolutely. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, Odin definitely doing a great job of maintaining these sort of reactions on a lot of these down throws and such like that on Captain Falcon. Super, super important that he gets that, because if he doesn't get out of that super early window, he has to deal with all sorts of different crouch cancel mechanics, which absolutely Anjo is going to be implementing, right? So, oh, fantastic follow-up there from Anjo. Pretty tight there. And we find ourselves in a super even match. Anjo getting the tech there and the tech away, and grabbed again. Again, these tech chase situations, and he finds him off stage. Anjo with a super good double jump sweet spot to ledge there, surviving what could have been a gimp situation.
Okay, finally finds the space that he's needed, but again, Odin's defensive, like very neutral focused game is just keeping him walled out, and despite Final Destination being so big, nice get the double, still one more to convert off this.
Wow, Anjo is just, it's almost like he's getting suffocated by these down tilts and these grabs, and then he gets a breath of air and knees him once, you know? And
Yeah,
then like, right, we're back to neutral.
You can kind of see he's the caged animal, you know, forced in the corner for so long, and finally finds that one opportunity that they need.
And he takes it, you know, and he's managing to actually get himself into a positive situation here, although he finds himself...
Unfortunate misinput.
Yeah, I think he may have known it was over and just decided to do that at that point, but it is anybody's game at this point in the last stock situation. Again, finding these tech chase situations, Anjo rolling away.
Oh, chases him down?
Wow.
Grab? No.
Ooh. Gentleman into, I think, a misinputted double jump there. I think he wanted to jump cancel grab. Oh my god, jab into re-grab. Oh. And Odin with a really unfortunate...
Makes it back, though. I don't even know what that downer was supposed to be. Maybe an Omst attack? I'm not sure.
I have no idea, but he makes it back, and he's finding himself on the ledge again. Super patient on the ledge there. Oh my goodness, a fantastic call out there by Anjo. Anjo sneaks onto the ledge, but Odin's making it back.
Yeah, Anjo's reading these early up Bs, but Odin's just staying on layer 1, dipping low, and going for the sweet spot.
Absolutely, and he's sneaking just barely by, and this is a last stock situation, and this is just...
Is that enough?
So tense. It may be.
You gotta finish it out. Should have his jump back again. Yeah, just hold the ledge.
Closes it out. Okay, an incredibly close game 4 there, heading into game 5 now. I can't even imagine how tense that is from the player's perspective. Both of them playing super reserved, super well, not really giving that game up to the opponent there. Fantastic showing from each of them.
Okay, and then yeah, looks like that discussion we had previously, a Found of Dreams coming out for the Mart's last counter pick.
Right, so he's held on to it.
Saved it for the game 5 when he needs it most. Let's see how it works out.
Absolutely. Okay.
Okay, we find ourselves back in it.
Wow. Calls out the bad fair and gets the grab, but Anjo fails to convert off of it. Odin pretty far up in the percentage at the moment, not necessarily a lead. Anjo managing to find a lot of these nairs into shield pressure. Odin sort of respecting it, just wave dashing away, not really following up on it.
Again, Odin is very consistently going for like jump nair or jump fair out of shield, and I mentioned it before, but I would like to see Anjo, you know, maybe go for 2 jab wait knee to catch the jump.
Totally, and maybe he will, who knows. Perhaps that's why he's sort of messing with these gentleman timings, maybe to cover it or something like that.
Yeah, maybe. There is that thing that you have to keep in your mind with long sets of storing a read, where you see that someone's doing something, but you don't punish it immediately because you're saving that for the moment where you need that punish to really hit home.
Exactly, and then it's it's sort of a situation
Ooh,
like,
unfortunate.
unfortunate SD there by Anjo. But yeah, it comes down to the idea of, do I use this now when the set is going to go potentially my way anyway, or do I hold on to it? Fantastic reverse knee there with the slide off by Anjo. Trying to close in on the distance in this game. This is winners finals, so both people here will still be in the tournament regardless of the outcome, but of course it looks a lot nicer to be sitting on winner's side of brands.
Exactly. You don't have to worry about taking 6 games.
Exactly, and you don't have to go and face the opponents in the losers finals either.
That being said, though, it definitely seems that Anjo is just kind of running out of steam at this point.
So that's okay. Wow, super
Convert?
good.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, the Raptor boost into the knee, he definitely hits those. We find ourselves on Anjo's last stock, potentially of the winner's side, I suppose. Oh, finishes it immediately.
Yeah, that's
fair and
that's definitely a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation.
Totally.
So congratulations to Odin taking winners finals 3 games to 2.